Hey, what's going on? Matt Stark here with Ford Lawyer Marketing. I'm going to go over an SEO project plan. Now, in this particular case, we just took on a new client. They were with a different law firm marketing agency over the last year or so and just weren't happy with the progress that was being made. So they gave us a call. We discussed our services and they agreed to move forward with our SEO. Now, this is for internal purposes, but the purpose of showing this is to show our specific plan as it relates to our four pillars of SEO, which, as we've mentioned in a prior video, is technical optimization, it is content marketing, it is link building, and Google Business Profile optimization. So, this is laying out for us internally what needs to be done each month, what tasks need to be done in order to make the progress that we need to make so that they get more organic traffic from increased rankings and ultimately more leads and retained clients. So that's what we're going to cover. And in this particular case, and there's 60 or so tasks that are happening, and within each one of these tasks, for example, Google Business Profile Optimization, we have internal SOPs that really dive deep into what is being done for each one of these. So these tasks are multi-layered and have a lot of work behind each of them. So I'm not going to go through each 65 of these, but hopefully you can understand what we're doing and how you might be able to apply it to your law firm if you're optimizing it on your own. So in this particular case, we're moving the existing site, which the site's actually pretty good from a visual perspective, from a technical perspective. We feel that we can take it and work with what they have and get the results that they're looking to see. So we're going to move that to our virtual private server in the next couple of days. Has not been completed yet. We've already sent the client an initial keyword and baseline report showing how many backlinks they have, their domain authority, really where they stand, just because that is our baseline. So another thing we often do and are doing in this case is just understanding what legal directories that they're subscribed to, if any. In this case, they are not. So we're talking with people over at Avo, Martindale, so on and so forth, to determine what pricing they can give to us. Because in my humble opinion, getting these legal directories are not necessarily for the exposure that's on the directories themselves, but the backlinks in many cases are going to be worth their weight in gold. So we're trying to figure out what makes sense for this particular firm as far as paid legal directories and how we might be able to point them in the right direction on that. So Google Business Profile Optimization is, again, one of the first things that we're going to do. So this particular firm, had a fairly optimized Google Business Profile, but there's definitely some work to be done. So we're going to be building local citations, building out our products pages, responding to reviews, answering FAQs, things of that nature. That's going to really help us lay the foundation for stronger rankings in the map section. So we've already ran our technical audit, and it's doing well in that respect. And our SEO team is starting to submit the website to different directories. So directory submissions are something that we feel are important. There's many free legal directories out there that that you can take advantage of and put yourself out there. So our team's going to be submitting to these legal directories to make sure that we are getting more exposure and building those links as well. So we also do our own link building, and we put resources and efforts towards that. So we want to make sure that the link building is there so that we can build up the link profile and ultimately their organic presence, traffic, leads, retain clients. That's the name of the game. So moving on, we always want to make sure that plugins, all of the core WordPress updates, most of the sites, actually all the sites that we develop are WordPress. And I would say most of the sites that we're optimizing are WordPress as well. So we want to make sure that that's covered every single month. We haven't gotten to that yet because we're only a few days into it at this point. And we're going to be adding new content to the site that's going to, again, lay the foundation to get rankings in some of the cities that he wants to see rankings for. So we're going to be publishing blogs every single month. that's going to be part of the project plan as well. And every month, with every client that we have, we're going to send out, a detailed report, because it's important for us to, see the progress that's being made. But we also want to show the client what's going on, because all of this work behind the scenes, most of the times they don't even know what's happening. So we want to say, okay, this is what we're doing. This is our plan for this month. This is how it's improving your rankings, your traffic, so on and so forth. And we want to make sure that we have those monthly checkpoints. So in this particular case, excuse me, we're also sending out a newsletter. So they had a pretty robust list of former clients, people that opted into their newsletter or filled out a contact form. So we want to leverage that. And we're going to be sending out a newsletter every 6 weeks to that list that's going to include a lot of informational content and different things that are going to keep them top of mind when and if they have a need for their legal services. So they're also going to be doing a live stream on Facebook every 2 weeks, where we're going to pull that live stream from Facebook. We're going to add it to YouTube. We're going to put it on their Google business profile, and then we're going to transcribe it into blog content. So we're putting more content out there. And you'll notice that, running the technical audits are something that we're going to be doing every single month, making sure that the plugins are updated. And again, this would be the second live stream. So we're always blogging as well. And then, during this time, we always want to find new keywords that we feel we can rank for, within our content marketing. So we're doing that work behind the scenes to make sure that we're always moving the ball forward, and that we're going to get the results that our clients want to see. So month 2, you see the report, and we really want to make sure that we're honing in on that. So again, link building, you'll see, is going to be something that's every single month along with the content. We're going to review the baseline Google Business Profile numbers to make sure that we are moving forward in that respect. The nice thing about Google Business, they have a lot of good data there. You can see how many calls they're getting. You can see how that's progressing, how many people have looked up directions on your map. So that's all very important, and we want to make sure that we're making progress in that respect, especially after we optimize that property in the first month. So just moving down the line, a lot of the same things, making sure that these are being done on a monthly basis, and making sure that we are moving the ball forward, and making sure that we're communicating that to the client as well. So this is just a quick overview of our initial SEO project plan, and really lays the foundation for a successful SEO campaign. And I would suggest, if you're doing any of the search engine optimization yourself, to make sure you have a plan and that you're following it, so that you're always putting out content, you're always building links, you're optimizing your Google business profile, because that's really is what's going to help you rank above your competitor, and to get the eyeballs on your website that at this point the guys down the street probably are. So give us a call if there are any questions, if there's anything we can help with, but hopefully this was helpful.